my name is Rick Smith, and I'm a safety instructor with Fire Containment Concepts. I've also been a commercial pilot for the last 34 years. One of my greatest fears while flying is the chance of an onboard fire. The greatest potential for an onboard fire on an aircraft these days is that of a lithium battery catching fire. Laptop computers, cell phones, and e-cigarettes all contain lithium batteries which are carried on board aircraft every day. Lithium batteries are installed in almost every personal electronic device today because they are lightweight, rechargeable, and powerful. The energy density of lithium ion is typically twice that of the standard nickel-cadmium battery at a fraction of the size and weight. The hazard of lithium-ion batteries is that they are fragile and extremely dangerous when they experience thermal runaway. Any lithium-powered device has the potential for causing a fire. Thermal runaway, which precedes thermal discharge, can occur from dropping or jolting a device, manufacturing defects, non-OEM accessories, or lack of proper ventilation. When lithium batteries explode, they have the potential of expelling molten lithium metal and electrolyte up to 20 feet. This can occur multiple times as each cell reaches thermal discharge. Lithium batteries contain many individual cells based on the battery size. Once one cell reaches thermal discharge temperature, it will start the inevitable chain of events of all cells reaching thermal discharge. The only way to stop this chain is to quickly cool the remaining cells within the device. Lithium-ion cells with cobalt cathodes, as found in laptop batteries, should never rise above 265 degrees Fahrenheit. At 302 degrees Fahrenheit, the cells become thermally unstable, a condition that can lead to thermal runaway in which flaming gases and metals are vented. A lithium battery fire can quickly reach temperatures in excess of 1100 degrees Fahrenheit if immediate actions are not taken. The Emergency Fire Containment System, EFCS, has been tested and approved to contain temperatures in excess of 2600 degrees Fahrenheit. The EFCS has an attached suppression system that will detect a thermal runaway event and automatically deploy an FAA-approved suppression agent to stop thermal runaway and cool the device. Now here's a demonstration of how the EFCS works.
How the Emergency Fire Containment System, or EFCS, works. A personal electronic device, or PED, is demonstrating the early signs of thermal discharge. The EFCS is removed from its storage location. The thermal guard gloves are removed from the storage pocket and installed. The leather flap is opened to expose the fire-resistant zipper. The zipper is opened and the PED is placed inside. The zipper is closed and the upper flap is returned to its starting position. The flap velcros are firmly mated together. The arming lever on the suppression system is turned to the right and the red indicator on the top of the actuator pops into view. An aqueous extinguishing agent pressurizes the sensing and delivery line within the EFCS. The PED's battery thermally discharges and flames penetrate the exterior casing of the device. The sense and delivery line ruptures only by direct flames greater than 220 degrees Fahrenheit, flooding the interior EFCS. An extremely dangerous PED fire has been effectively contained, cooled, and suppressed.
My job is not only to inform you of the dangers associated with lithium-ion batteries, but also train the proper use of the EFCS and assist you in creating an effective plan to mitigate this danger. Here are some suggestions to consider when creating your own company procedures. 1. Ensure that all lithium-powered devices are accessible to flight crew members. 2. Ensure that all PEDs have been properly shut down prior to installation in any carrying case or cover. 3. Spare batteries carried on aircraft should have their positive and negative terminal ends protected from shorting. 4. Train flight crews to detect early signs of possible thermal runaway. These include unusual smell, smoke, or higher than normal temperatures. 5. Ensure that all PEDs have adequate cooling ventilation when powered. 6. Avoid placing battery-powered devices near any source of heat. This includes leaving items near windows in direct sunlight or in a galley near an oven or microwave. 7. Encourage passengers and crew members to only purchase OEM devices, chargers, and replacement batteries. 8. Be wary of devices that may have sustained damage, such as a fractured screen. This could indicate the battery has been damaged. 9. Take immediate and aggressive action at the first sign of an overheating device. Being proactive is key in mitigating risk. And 10. Ensure that all crew members are properly trained in using the emergency fire containment system. Now let's go over step-by-step procedures in using the EFCS. After equipping the EFCS in your aircraft, dedicate a safe area away from passengers, crew, emergency egress, and flight critical areas. Step 1. Move passengers away from the device in question. Step number 2. Remove the emergency fire containment system from the storage container. Step number 3 is to put on the provided thermal guard gloves. And make sure that they're pulled all the way up. Step number 4, open the upper flap of the EFCS and unzip. If the device is on fire, utilize the onboard fire extinguisher to knock down the flames. Step number 5 is to put the device into the bag. Step 6, close the zipper on the bag. And step 7, fold the upper flap down to ensure a proper seal. Step number 8, arm the suppression system by turning the red lever counterclockwise until the red button is visible. Step number 9, relocate the bag to your designated safe area of the aircraft and stand it upright if possible. Step number 10, periodically monitor the EFCS unit. Crew members should always follow your company's emergency protocol.
How the Emergency Fire Containment System, or EFCS, works. A personal electronic device, or PED, is demonstrating the early signs of thermal discharge. Higher temperature than normal experienced, the smell of, and a visual indication of smoke. The EFCS is removed from its storage location and moved to the location of the device. The thermal guard gloves are removed from the storage pocket and installed. The leather flap is opened to expose the fire-resistant zipper. The zipper is opened and the PED is placed inside. The zipper is closed and the upper flap is returned to its starting position. The flap velcros are firmly mated together. The arming lever on the suppression system is turned to the right and the red indicator on the top of the actuator pops into view. An aqueous extinguishing agent pressurizes the sensing and delivery line within the EFCS. The PED's battery thermally discharges and flames penetrate the exterior casing of the device. The sense and delivery line ruptures only by direct flames greater than 220 degrees Fahrenheit, flooding the interior EFCS. An extremely dangerous PED fire has been effectively contained, cooled, and suppressed.